to up here, I'm just kind of firing, shooting people away, and as you can see, they're building more.
This is a ballista they're actually building. They're building a ballista.
I never really figured out how to use the ballista. It was really kind of confusing.
It's like a single target thing, but I think the way it was set up is when you're firing certain ones, it would just literally hit the edge of the.
I know. Yeah, it was a little interesting. Is it for destroying siege weapons? I don't know.
Sure.
If anyone knows, comment. Let us know. Still a little confused about that.
Yeah, we weren't Dark Age of Camelot players.
Yes.
Much about this.
Yes. Yes. Very, very odd. Other than that. So. Oh my god. Okay, yes, as you can see, my little Drake providing moral support behind me. That was really nice. Obviously, I felt another thing I didn't like about the Ranger was, I mean, I love having a pet. Who doesn't like having a pet? That was awesome. Having this idiot animal go in and just tank damage for you. It was lovely. It was fantastic. And the animations, yes. Although it was just a beta, I think Guild Wars 2 will hopefully, ArenaNet will hopefully work on this. But yeah, the animations and some of the movements were a little bit overly animated, I'll say.
Let's just say, gameplay-wise, as far as lag and performance goes, they've got a good ways to come, which is why you're baiting. Exactly. But,
exactly.
You know, as far as depth of content, I'm satisfied right now. I would like to see a little bit more variation with the dynamic events, because essentially the dynamic events are you're either escorting, defending, or attacking because you failed to defend initially.
Yes.
And then along with that, almost every freaking dynamic event has a centaur.
Oh my god, centaurs everywhere.
Until you get to Keswick.
Fuck me.
But there's still centaurs in Keswick Hills.
Was awful.
Like, come on, man.
Look at that Drake run. Yes. Yes. Yeah, hopefully it just looks a little goofy. That was probably one of my top moments of Guild Wars. It gave me a real good laugh. Going back to pets, I'll say having a Drake is quite. I think they only had 3 out for the beta. I'm not completely sure, but I would like somebody to clear me up on that. I think we actually just came in this game and I was momentarily confused because there was a lot of invisible people. Invisiman right there coming at me, so I was like, holy shit, time to get out of here. But yeah, having pets, I felt I got a couple buffs that made them invulnerable for a couple invulnerable for a couple seconds, which was kind of cool. I can just let them go in there and tank all my damage. Obviously, in down states, I could have them come over there and revive me. That was really cool. Obviously, in world versus like in my environment when I was questing, this was terrible. I was trying to get to my buddy Swain here. I was literally stuck on the mountain, didn't know what to do, so I just said, fuck it, YOLO, jumped off, and I obviously died, so I couldn't get to my buddy's keep in time. Obviously, eventually found another way around.
The vista was gorgeous, though.
Yes, yes. As I was saying on pets, with the Ranger, I didn't really enjoy having... Like, shut up. I tried, okay? I tried. I jumped off the cliff. I tried. Didn't really enjoy having to keep track of another's like skill set. I'd rather just have him go in there, use like his skills, just kind of like whenever. Like it was kind of a hassle at times to just keep track of not only my skills but his as well. And just a little panoramic view here. That was kind of cool. Just thought I'd show you guys that. Now what happened here is my buddy Swain was. I think they were attempting, yes, this was lag central, holy shit. I thought I would just kind of taunt him a little bit, sleeping over here. Thought maybe they'd take advantage of the opportunity. But as you can see, their keep is just up ahead, little small keep. Our plan, I'm not sure, was to drive them back a little bit and just hopefully take the keep. But on this particular day, I think it was like server lag, wasn't it? It was it was pretty bad.
I mean, there's performance mixed with server lag, and that's when it was just downright terrible.
And the only reason I knew that is because I'm sitting next to my buddy here, Swain, and he was just lagging balls off at the same time I was. You could tell, like, people in here were just... It was just it was awkward combat. It was really.
There was a point where we were all attacking the door, and then all of a sudden we're all.
And I do have that in here. It's awful. But yes, other than that, my Guild Wars 2 experience has been very fun. Amazing visuals, amazing background. The scaling was awesome. There was a lot of beautiful paintings, I'd say, that they used, like in the backgrounds and the loading screens and stuff like that. Other than that, yeah, just a lot of server lag, which eventually hopefully they'll fix. I actually just got a brand new computer. I don't want to be heckled about this, but it was what I wanted for the right price, and it was very nice. And hopefully, you said something about Guild Wars 2 is utilizing hopefully GPUs in the next patch, because
basically what they said going into it in a forum post was that it was basically CPU bound on high-end systems, which you have a high-end system, I have a high-end system. So I mean, and I was checking with MSI Afterburner, which is a program where you can check your GPU, record video, you know, take screenshots.
Yeah.
And basically my GPU was sitting at 20% usage, and that's probably just what it's using to display the game. And, I mean, I have a 6950 2 gig, so I mean, it's like, please put it to use. I bought it for a reason, you know?
Yeah, it was a bit frustrating.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, we both have high-end processors, but it's when the game is CPU bound, there's nothing it can do when you have like 30, 40 people on the screen.
Yeah.
It'll just start chugging. It's like,
Indeed,
oh,
it did, and it did when we first started playing. The first couple hours of actually playing Guild Wars 2, you seemed like you were having a tough time there, and only waiting for this game for about a year while you've been waiting for it die hard since like Guild Wars 1, and you were you seemed pretty frustrated about it not being able to play, and he was just lagging shits. And
yeah, I went to rage hard.
But yeah, what we're doing here is just a little kiting back, trying to push them back into their base, and hopefully get into this really awkward glitched gate here. Which is really, hopefully they'll fix. Yeah, there's just a couple of graphical problems.
You know,
obviously it's a beta.
Touch on is when you're a range class, is how much kiting is part of the game and
Indeed. Dodging combat was a little awkward when I first started. Obviously I did play a little bit of WoW, but not enough to get used to like the all around, like having to move myself around combat rather than any other kind of,
that's the thing that says
just like a click and go thing, yeah, you know. And obviously you have to
glitchy keep.
Awful. There's a little char floating there in midair. It's kind of cool. But yeah, just go up, kind of just going here to bang on the gate, doing absolutely no damage because these gates are just fucking massive. Got an awesome lag here.
There's me, dude, again.
Woo!
Yeah,
shooting the gate. Oh. But yeah, as you can see, other than my it was an amazing Guild Wars 2 experience. I enjoyed it, but this basically sums up the entire weekend right here.
Yeah, that and not being able to play together, but I mean, when we did play together and when it ran smooth, which is what it's going to sound like basically at launch when they get all the kinks ironed out, is going to be great. It's going to be it's just going to be a romp to play whenever you get on.
Boner fest. Sorry, that was kind of gay. But yeah, this basically sums up our entire weekend right here. Glitch City, bitch. But
we're coming to a close here.
We are our 18 minutes. Oh god. See, yeah, just a little graphical.
Sat tight through it. Congratulations.
Woo! Yeah.
You know, shoot us an email. We'll send you a badge.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Have my crazy ass mom make you some cookies too. My ass, she'll never do that. But yes.
Epic death for everyone right here under the keep.
I'm not sure what we were doing at this point. We kind of gave up. I think we all actually ended up dying because of the lag or something. They had siege weapons, and I actually just got shitted on by this guard, so I'm trying to get out. Yeah, just that's amazing. Amazing.
There's me. We're dead together.
Amazing. Die as friends on the battlefield. Epic. But yeah, guys, Thanks for watching.